HI Beauty by Julia. I'm Julia and I'm your virtual beauty therapist. I have been one for over 11 years, so I hope you enjoy my tips, advices and ideas about your skincare. The video today is part of the Try Me Review Me campaign from stylekorean and Skin1004. So I will review for you 3 of the newest additions to the brand. These are products which are specifically made for dry skin, for skin barrier repair. The line is called Probio-Cica, and I will show you the toner, the ampoule and the cream. Along with them, I will also show you one of my favorite SPFs. So the highlighted ingredient in all of the products is fermented Centella asiatica extract. You will find it in all of them. Also in all of the products, indeed, Centella asiatica extract is the first ingredient in the INCI list. In this line, along with the rest of the skincare from Skin1004, you will find TECA. Now this might sound a bit unusual, but this is titrated Centella asiatica extract. It means that inside actually you have different compounds like Madagascar, asiatic acid, which are combined. They all come from the Centella asiatica and they have amazing soothing properties. I have no makeup today for this video because I wanted to show you also how the products apply onto my bare face. So we're gonna start with the toner. This toner has a bit of viscosity, so it has a bit of body. It's quite runny. It applies very easily onto the skin. Let's see if I will be able to show you. I will apply onto half of my face in order for you to be able to see how the skin looks like, what difference does it make. It feels really comfortable. It is slippery but not too much. To be honest with you, yes, it reminds me of Dear Claire's and their supple preparation toner, which is not a bad thing. Actually, it's a great thing because this is by far one of my favorite products. So if it reminds me of this, it means it's really nice. Now here the idea is to prepare your skin in case it's irritated, it's dry. Of course you have to cleanse it and sometimes afterwards it feels even worse. So the idea of this product is to feel hydrating, to feel soothed, to calm down the skin and to prepare it for the rest of your skincare routine. Because there is not a lot of information, I will show you the packaging and indeed the full INCI list of this product. I will show you, of course, the texture, how it applies on my hand, and etc. I hope you appreciate this because it's so new, so there's not really that much information, which is not in Korean. And if you're like me and don't speak the language, then you can't really find that much info about this new line. This is a toner that contains butylene glycol, there's glycerin, there's actually 4 different types of hyaluronic acid to give you all the plumpness and hydration. Of course, you have the lactobacillus Centella asiatica extract, but you have as well panthenol, which is great moisturizing and hydrating ingredient. Below the 1%, you will find also licorice, there's ceramide NP, there's phytosphingosine, there's macadamia seed oil. You will find here, of course, the TECA. There's also raspberry ketone and hydrolyzed glucosaminoglucans. Let's see. Do not touch the dropper onto the skin. Here, in a ratio of 3:1:1, you will find ceramide, phytosterols and fatty acids, which are great to moisturize dry skin. There's panthenol, betaine, allantoin, which will help also to soothe the skin. There's Centella fermented, there's also the TECA. You'll find here niacinamide, glycerin, sodium hyaluronate, there's adenosine as well. In order to keep your skin barrier intact, you will find also macadamia seed oil, ceramide NP, and polyglutamic acid. This is a product which should be able to help you to moisturize your skin, to soothe it, to smooth it, because it has great ingredient list. There is no residue, the texture is more on the creamier side, and a few drops are absolutely enough all over the face. It feels very comfortable, and yes, I can see difference after a few weeks of use. The last product from the new line is the moisturizer that we are going to apply. It actually came with a spatula, which is very useful for sure because we don't want to put our fingers into the jar. I have to say that I really like this one. You can apply a lot, you can apply just a little bit. So I like to use it during the day and in the evening. In the evening, I can be quite generous with this product. I will show you how it applies, but I decided to test it a little bit and I will show you what I've done. So on one half of my face, I will apply a normal amount that applies quite nice and smoothly. And on the other side, I will apply much more. Very often when you apply a lot of moisturizer, it feels quite sticky, it might start flaking, it might look very shiny, but let's see how actually this one applies. When you apply more from the product, you will see that it starts looking white, it might look a bit stripy as well. And in case you're wondering why I am applying all of the products around my eyes, it is because my skin is dry all over and it is sensitive all over. But this is a line which doesn't contain essential oils, there is no alcohol, there is no artificial fragrance, and there is no artificial coloring. So can I use anti-aging care around my eyes because I'm in my mid-30s? Yes, but also for me personally, there's no point in investing into eye care if you're looking just to moisturize your skin. And this is what this cream is going to do. Along with the toner and the ampoule, it's full of beneficial ingredients and nothing that can really irritate your skin. For me personally, that's a huge plus because I don't see the point of buying something if I just need to hydrate and moisturize and protect my skin. That's why I do apply this facial cream around my eyes as well. In this moisturizer, there's a few different oils and great ingredients for the skin barrier. So along with the ceramides, you will actually find here different fatty acids. There's macadamia seed oil, there's drumstick seed oil, there's cocoa as well, there's shea butter, squalane. The idea is to be able to protect your skin from the outside environment and also to keep all the moisture within the skin. Along with the rich ingredients, you will find also hydrating ingredients like glycerin, you will find niacinamide, you will find moringa seed oil, which is amazing antioxidant, and polyglutamic acid once again. So this is how my skin looks when I apply normal amount of the moisturizer, and this is how my skin looks like when I apply quite a bit of it, say like a night treatment. However, when you use your fingers, after a few minutes, you can spread the product quite nicely and it is no longer looking super shiny, there is no white cast, and it feels quite comfortable to the skin. So this is how it looks on one side and this is how it looks on the other side. And I think it looks pretty much the same and there is no flakiness, which I definitely appreciate. This is the moisturizer that is great to repair broken skin barrier and to help to reduce the dryness of the skin. So dry and sensitive skin, and this is definitely working very well. I like using it overnight as an overnight treatment when I'm quite generous with the amount of use, but also I like to use it underneath my SPF, especially as still there's some colder days, or if it's raining or if it's windy and I don't want my skin to get red. So this is definitely reducing the redness, the irritation and the dry sensation. At last but definitely not least, I want to show you the SPF. No idea why I haven't reviewed it in YouTube before. This is actually not my first product. I have used it last summer, but I think I just missed it. I don't know how, it just slipped. One of my favorites. First, I want to highlight the fact that it comes in a tube which quite easily you will hold like this. So this is how you store it. So all of your product indeed will end up here. Also, quite convenient, you have a pump. So it's very convenient to use it, very easy to apply it, and I can appreciate this. you need, of course, 2 finger length of your SPF. You can see how runny it is, it just melts onto the skin. So it might look, of course, like it is too much, but this is the right amount for your SPF in order to provide you with the perfect protection. Once again, you can see I do go around my eyes. Now, this is a non-nanochemical SPF, which means that there is no physical protection, no filters of this kind. Usually, I don't like chemical SPFs because sometimes they can irritate my eyes. This one is definitely not the case. Of course, the downside for physical filters is that very often they can leave white cast. Especially if your skin is with deeper skin tone, then very likely you may not like them. So definitely, there's positives and negatives in all different filters. This is how my skin looks like after the application. So obviously, initially, it might look a little bit dewier. Still, I have to say that this finish of this SPF is on the dewy side. So if that's not your thing, you may not like it. But it has very light and pleasant texture, so it will not leave residue onto the skin. It doesn't irritate my eyes, it doesn't irritate my skin. It has really convenient packaging, and I do like it very much. In this SPF, using cryogenic extraction, there's 7 different types of sprout extracts. There's the Centella, the hyaluronic acid. You will find also here arugula leaf, green tea and broccoli. And the idea is to give you plenty of benefits in order to improve your skin, and not just from point of view of the outside environment, the sun, but also to moisturize it very well. So far, Skin1004 has 4 different types of SPF. And the determination for this one is that it is suitable for all skin types, it is moisturizing and hydrating. So indeed, it is the perfect choice if your skin is dehydrated and dry. These were all the products part of the Try Me Review Me campaign from stylekorean and Skin1004. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do so, please consider subscribing to the channel, press on the notification bell, give this video a thumbs up, share it and comment below. Find me and follow me in TikTok and Instagram for much more beauty content. I hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you very much for watching.